interesting. Okay, so after I've reached a 50 on Persuade, right? I can no longer just use dialogue to increase it, see?
Huh. Okay.
So now I have to do it individually if I want to. So every point is more valuable.
Oh my god. Yo, that's interesting. So you can get those 3 stats up to a...
It prevents you from like maxing out way too fast.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Okay.
What a weird way to like break that up or down.
I think I'm gonna get my tech going up.
I mean, you did just obtain a science weapon.
My tinkering cost is lowered now. That's good. And then maybe... Let's see what happens here. Oh, Inhaler heals you and the companions.
And your companions.
I'll go for that.
That's worth it.
Yeah, sure. Even though, like, the health doesn't really matter, at least I'll stay in the fight longer if I happen to be healing anyway.
Yeah, so. I mean, there are a lot of... I mean, I'm sure there'll be instances where keeping them alive will do a good for you because they just keep drawing aggro.
Yeah.
So long as they're awake.
Okay, so I completed one part of this. I got a science weapon, and there's another science weapon on Groundbreaker. And the companion quest is the cleaning machine, which is I gotta find the acid steeper, which is somewhere in Roseway, wherever that is, and then the empty man, which is the the cleaning machine's a companion quest. So Sam is a companion. That confirms it right there. And then the empty man...
I mean, yeah. I mean, that does make sense because, like, the whole thing that Hawthorne seemed to be doing was trying to convert him into a combat bot, so...
Yeah. Okay. And...
Mop up melted... Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, you got a hoof.
Alright, well, I'll raid your laboratory. Pocket watch.
There seem to be several of those. Are they gonna amount to something?
I think it's just a thing you can get.
You can hack that.
I'm gonna hack into a system. Oops, sorry.
Worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me.
Huh.
And that was sent by a person who signed off as P.
Which is Phineas.
Oh, right.
Interesting. This... Yeah.
Look at him just running around like...
I've read it. Sounds...
Oh! Bubbles! Oh, it's a good name for a sister pig.
Oh, when you talk to him, he just honks. Or oinks. He's not a duck. Oh, but your brethren are lying dead around you.
For some reason, it's far more like it's way more endearing to see it walking around.
Why can't I pick up posters? That's weird. Yes, I agree. It looks a lot nicer now that it's walking around. It's just nicer when things are alive.
I guess that's true.
Obscure body in the SK system. Okay.
Except for Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, he
doesn't need to be...
He don't need to be moving around, you know.
Not no more. Less talking, less moving, less breathing.
Yeah, be optimal, let's just say. Let's see. Like, who actually likes him? I've been struggling to figure that out because like he keeps getting elected, right? So who actually likes him specifically?
Well, look, it's the same dang constituents that vote for all the other things that you feel like are like, wait, how could anyone be for this? It's all of them.
But even from a Republican point of view, it's just like
but all of his tactics do nothing but, you know, all they do is advance or further interests that, like, you know, like,
but I mean, like a constituency.
Interests, but
do the constituents actually care about that type of thing?
Well, I mean, like, only insofar as, like, whenever he's in there, he seems to drive the libtards crazy. So,
Yes.
That's all you need.
Fuck yes. Alright, there's nothing else.
They don't
of
need to know
interest.
specifics, really. They probably
Alright.
don't.
Alright. Let's just head on our way to this good old Groundbreaker area. And let's call it a night. Let's see what else happens here. And after that, we'll call it a night.
I think we've reached a record on terms of a single session.
Alright. Groundbreaker docking bays.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
That was
We've been
fast.
playing this game for 6 hours.
Dang. Dang.
Can we
Ooh.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer.
Ooh.
A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Ooh, Ben 10.
Ooh.
And-
What
well,
about
I
her?
mean,
I was
Ben
thinking of
Ben
maybe that
10's relative.
autometer. If you
Oh,
got
finally,
time
her
to
side
swing
quest
by,
emerges. Okay.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I don't know. You should stop putting yourself down, lady.
You know what? The way Parvati like has a few like odd like pseudo South colloquialisms, it's starting to also remind me of Firefly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like she's about to talk about having something in between her nethers that runs on batteries.
Are you asking to leave my... Should I ask you that? I mean...
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome.
Nah, she wants to learn
I
how to
figured
solve
Junlei and I
to
could
fix your
confabulate over
ship.
wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
No, you will definitely... Let's go to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about
I like the
something else?
cut of your jib, lady.
Well, yeah, like she's your first companion in the game, and she's very, you know, a stand-up gal.
You still in here? Well, I don't know where he went. Whatever. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's
I
get a
do
move
wish I
on.
could
We've
give
been
them
exploring
more
this
like
ship
gear that
forever.
seems to support their style. Because it seems like I can't give like each person their individual style, but oh well.
Well, okay, just how much of a buff are you giving them by swapping out their armor and stuff like that?
It was
Like, how-
significant. Like it went from like 4 to like 16 in some
Ah,
cases.
shit. Okay, that's way too good.
You know.
I was about to say if it's not that big a deal, then I would prefer the aesthetic, but
Hopefully things diversify from here, right? Because we were only in this.
yeah, I hope
Oh.
so. I'm hoping that like they're become like more like role appropriate like armor sets
Yeah.
that provide
Oh.
good protection but feel more like what they should be.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the warm welcome.
She looks like Mega Man US box art.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Oh, you're a
Shut
companion.
it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
Are you sure?
You get cute with me again, you little
Well, he is named already. It's always
Yeah.
suspicious when something's named already.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move
Byzantium.
along.
Wait, no, that's Mardet.
But he's named Felix. And he's like brash and like... And
Oh,
she's
never
walking
mind.
away.
So there are two named things here.
Going for a stroll around the docking bay?
And I can talk to him like this already. So...
Yeah.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between
Oh,
you and
never
me,
mind.
I
Mardet
was
is like a
hoping to
category of
fisticuffs.
person.
Oh, okay.
So that wasn't a name. Okay, good. Then fine.
I had
This
form
all lines
guy.
up still.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the chosen beat my Rangers the other night,
This
my
voice
foreman
sounds
comes
somewhat familiar to
swaggering
me,
up
and I
with his
don't know
head
who it
full of
is.
boasting.
Hmm. So you defend the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker.
Oh, see,
Guess I
this
just
this makes me
tendered my
think you're a
resignation.
companion.
Yeah. He's
Got
at
any
crossroads
plans?
in his life.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I
I
do.
wonder what he means by 0G.
Hey, not for nothing.
Yep,
But I
he's
saw
a
you wander
companion.
out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me. Well, technically, previous captain died in a horrible accident.
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is
Okay.
just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
What? I never caught your name. I'm Marvin.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
All right. See you around.
See you around, boss.
Nah,
Huh.
there might be another thing or two to happen before you get a hold of him.
Weird. All this
He
is stealing.
he strikes me as he is a Star Wars type.
His name is Stevedore. oh
In
God.
Spanish, that means one who Steves.
There's so many things I want to steal. Oh well.
That would make you a Steelador.
Alright, let's just go to this last quest marker. And then call it a night, eh?
I agree.
Okay. How do I get there?
Oh God,
You-
we'll never call it a night.
Your hats are... They're like very Howard the Duck like. His hats.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Oh God.
Oh, this won't help.
Unless-
Don't just jump down like an asshole though. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh God.
Oh my God! Can you jump over to that?
I'm gonna save my game.
We're getting sidetracked again, but this is too intriguing.
Customs and inspection.
Oh, I hurt myself.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try to go for that ledge. There's something up top.
Identification, please.
Okay. Do I pretend I'm
thing you say-
Hawthorne?
Good thing you saved.
I'm gonna be
Let's
honest.
see if telling the truth gets you places.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just
I like
dusted
this
off
guy.
on one of those dirt side outfits.
Yeah, I actually did.
Sure
Yeah.
did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded at the time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful?
I feel like this would
The
be
captain's done
happening
something
whether
to
or
get
not
on the
you were a
board's bad
Hawthorne.
side.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. our
Udom
board
Bedford.
representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantine.
Man, all the
cologne.
names they came up
Can't
for this
miss it.
game are interesting.
Yeah.
They're just intriguing names to me. I like it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so
What?
it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
So someone Alex Hawthorne had tangled with. So Alex Hawthorne did something weird. That means.
Unless this game is like taking your actions on Edgewater as like this ship's actions. I don't know.
How would they have known that though?
I don't know,
interesting.
but it's a video game, so
Yeah.
if the writing was a bit sloppy, it could happen.
I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Okay.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
okay.
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay, that's the start of multiple quests, probably.
For shipment.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted.
Oh.
Sam's.
I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I don't want to mention Gladys. Probably gonna get her flagged. What can you tell me about the Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Okay. Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a
And
little too
everyone...
much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Okay, that might be something you'll need to
Oh, so
exploit in
what's
the
so wrong
future.
about liking cereals?
Oh, she's in the cereals too.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
Alright. That sounds like it's a tip.
Okay. I don't need to... Tension between board and groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line.
So the groundbreaker is
All
like
their interstellar
not
freights come through
directly
us.
connected,
We
I
skin
guess.
A few bits off the top
I guess
and
not.
manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster.
They're
that
far
the
enough
board
away
hates our
from the
freedom,
board that
but really,
they are
they know
kind
we
of
can
like
stop their outsystem
about it.
shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Huh. Politics. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces.
So it's a very,
Or
very
they'd cobble
shaky
together
alliance.
A new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we
I
make
don't
do all
agree,
right.
Mr. Max.
So far, anyway. Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners.
Tramp freighters?
Seems like every year the board's
Tramps
offices
and
get
wildcats.
bigger
I don't know
and
what
the
those
ships
would
take up
refer
more
to.
of the landing base.
I don't know.
Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Tramp crews.
I guess
Like,
those are just like unassociated, like
See you
wandering
around.
crews.
Be seeing you.
I don't need a job from you. I'm good. Oh, you're another Mardet? Or are you...
Hey.
The Mardet? I don't know.
No, I think there are several Mardets.
Oh, a quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
So this is where you use your shroud. If you can
Gotcha.
get an identity cartridge.
I mean, the scholar shipped in and out with.
Lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland.
Okay.
We're hearing
Did you have a thing?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Okay. Okay, that wasn't much. Do you have anything?
Where are we headed?
Nah, that's
Nope.
it. Cool. Okay, and there's a workbench here. So, wow, there's a lot of quest markers going on. So that's Gladys. It's Udom Bedford.
Udom.
I'm gonna go to Udom because I want to work out this ship situation first. Let's see.
Alright. Wait, what happened to calling it a night?
Whoa!
By the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory
Cool.
guys about.
Wow.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk to Udom first, and then we'll call it a night. Real quick, because that was the main. I wanted to go to one of the quest markers that were here.
Yeah, you were headed toward Gladys until you got Udom's quest marker from the guy you just talked to.
Yeah, so let's just make Udom our quest. Ooh.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the board and its agents would be more content
Lando
to sit
Calrissian.
at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Oh, White Lando.
Spacers and other travelers that passage.
Ah, yes.
Oh, never mind. Not even close.
Ginger Lando.
Yeah, weird ginger Lando.
A vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
I am not.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer.
Oh, he liked him.
I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my shit. Oh. Wow.
Whoa,
Okay.
weird. You can really, like, go off the rails here.
Alex
That sounds
is
so
dead.
drastic. What happens to the game if you do that? That's crazy.
Yeah, does you go on a completely different path? Do you go on the Legion path, basically?
I did hear that from the like in an interview, the devs were like, we wanted to really, really like create different scenarios depending on your decision
To
making.
really mess with the game, huh?
Yeah, something like that. So maybe.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry
Oh,
is
who's your
this?
friend? Hmm.
In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
The song in the background reminds me of Twin Peaks even a little bit.
I could still tell him. I could still do these things. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, he
So
liked to
many
argue with
arguments we've yet
him.
to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend.
Oh,
Aw.
man.
My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed.
Okay,
he-
this guy had feelings for the dude.
I gotta lie.
Well, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's a white lie.
Yep. You sure did.
That's just like him.
It seems like he had feelings for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How did he die?
Oh,
Ooh, blah, blah, blah,
that's true.
Yeah, 2 is better for, you know, massaging truth.
Yeah.
Oh, awful business that.
Okay,
But
good.
what?
He's not gonna press.
No.
Yeah.
Best not to ask.
Oh,
after
don't worry
gory
about it, man.
details.
Again, I'm very sorry.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places.
Oh, now he's
Type,
getting
type,
all
type.
Remove
snippy.
the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the
Oh,
inconvenience.
wow, he removed it.
However,
Nice.
before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen.
Oh,
his
he
wanted
was
posters
gonna
all over the
betray him.
colony.
Oh boy.
Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Should I ask why?
Number 4 seems like it could possibly be a trap.
Or it would just end the conversation at the very least.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, why is the board so interested in Wells?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist.
Okay, so he doesn't know any
A
real details of
madman.
what's going on.
It's
Okay.
really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Well, what has he done so far?
Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What is this about board having your head?
Oh
It's
boy, you
personal
can offer to
business, I'm
help him.
afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well,
that's not a good
it's my
comparison.
white whale, I
Comparing
suppose.
yourself to Ahab? It's not
Mhm.
great. I can't tell you where Wells
Oh,
is.
now you're
fine.
starting to give way that you
Fine.
do know where he
I
is.
understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Wow, it gives you the option every time.
Yeah, it's like it's
So it-
really, really like they're really needling at you to try to give in on
Be
this.
my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker.
Okay, you're not a good
Eyes,
person to.
ears, and busy little hands.
That doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Okay,
Oh, that's
you're
terribly
a weirdo.
frank. That's really frank of him, though.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions?
He's
Chief
so
Tennyson
prissy.
is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My
Well, he
superiors
mentioned
will be hearing
Tennyson.
about it.
That's who
Be
Parvati wanted to
certain
talk
of
to.
that.
Yeah. Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
Wait, why do you need to go to Stellar Bay?
So no?
No. Emphatically no.
I actually don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember why we need to go to Stellar Bay.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh,
You've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns
His
very
voice
large?
acting's great.
Tremendously impressive.
That line reminds me of Star Trek.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely.
Well, I mean, that stands to reason. He's a board representative here. Like, why wouldn't he need protection?
How benign.
One more thing.
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell.
Rockwell.
So does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a
Okay,
room must be maintained
so it's like in
for the
England,
chairman's
where you have a
exclusive
room
use.
set aside for the king and queen.
Ask away.
Okay. I almost accidentally keep clicking. I know where to find him.
Yeah, that would
That's
be
not
bad.
great. Can I just look at your computer right now? Oh, okay.
No.
Right in front of you?
But the fact that it is there and it would require his password makes it seem like that's going to be something you might need to do later.
Yeah, it's probably a thing where I could just kill him and do it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. I mean, nothing would stop you from starting that sort of encounter, but...
Ninning.
Ninning.